Hello everyone! Today we are playing Undusted Letters from the Past, which just released on Steam and is coming to Nintendo Switch on the 16th of October. This game has a wonderful mix of relaxing, comfy gameplay and also a beautiful, moving story to follow along as you restore objects. This video is very kindly sponsored by the publisher Toge Productions, and I'm so grateful to them that I can share some of my experience with this game with all of you. Let me know what you think of this game in a comment below and enjoy the video. When I think of my family home, the first things that come to mind are the glittering lake and the gently sloping hills. After walking through the bustling streets, over the hills, and along the lakeside, my house and its bright red roof soon came into view. I would chat with Mom and Dad as we passed through the front gate together, and the big lemon tree in the yard would always greet us. Oh. For someone like me who lacked courage, maybe all I needed was an excuse, no matter how small. The letter from my aunt was enough. What does the letter say? Do we get to see? Dear Adora, long time no see. How have you been? Are you doing all the things you've always wanted to do? It's been a while since I've heard from you. Come to think of it, the last time we saw each other was at Lily's funeral. I'm sorry to trouble you after all this time, but I can't find the necklace your mother gave to me. I'm fairly certain that I left it at your house after one of my visits. I really thought I had lost it for good, you know? I know it's a bit of a hassle, but could you send it to me? It should be in the attic. That's where Lily and I spent most of our time together, when I was over. So this is our aunt and Lily is our mother, okay. Thank you. Love, your aunt. It's been a long time since I last came back. I should tidy up the place. I suppose now's the right time. For the time being, it's the least I can do. The key. Ah, here it is. It's rusted all over. I'll have to clean it before I can use it. Yay, I can't wait. This is the key to our house. And the key to beginning the game. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Oh. I think this might be new. I don't remember being able to zoom in and out during the demo. Hold, right click and drag the mouse around to rotate the key. Easy. Hold the mouse wheel and drag the mouse around to move the key. Oh, okay. Click the mouse wheel once to reset the key's position. Select the tool on the left to clean the key. Ah, it's so satisfying. Wait, let me zoom in so you can appreciate this. Home sweet home. Yeah, the brushing noises and everything is just it's so satisfying. So we hold right click. Oh my gosh, look at the back of it too. Hints unlocked. Hints become available after cleaning items to a certain extent. Hold tab to view areas that need cleaning. Oh, yes. Like so. I'm gonna make it shiny and new. A little stubborn piece in the corner. Oh, and the edges. These are the parts that I would always forget in real life. Like, I would clean the surface and be like, ah, yeah, perfect. And then realize later, like, oh, whoops, I actually missed a lot. My attention to detail sometimes. Reaching 99% will enable the wrap-up button. Finish cleaning by either reaching 100% cleaning progress or by pressing the wrap-up button. I see. I want to get 100. At least for the first item. Oh, the inside. They do make good use of the, like, the 3D-ness in the cleaning. A little bit here, and up here. Nice. Echoes of the past. Memories beneath the dust. When was the last time this place was cleaned? There's so much dust that I can hardly breathe. I need to go to the attic and find that necklace. Huh? Why is it locked? Now that I think of it, I've hardly ever been into the attic. Mom was always the one in charge of it. Oh well, I need to clean the rest of the house anyway. The attic key should eventually turn up. Where should I even start? Good question. A house key. It hasn't been used in a long time. After being neglected for so long, the house was so heavily laden with dust that I needed a mask to breathe normally. I opened a window and started clearing out some of the dust. When it was cleaning day, I used to be in charge of the floors. Mom took care of the furniture, and Dad handled the windows and any tall places that were out of reach. If I closed my eyes, I could almost hear it all again. The sounds of Mom wiping down the furniture, Dad's humming. While cleaning the living room, I found the dust-covered photo frame on a shelf. Housed inside was our first family photo. From when we were a baby? Chapter 0 complete. Chapter 1. Once upon a time. How sweet. Special photo. Do you see previews? Let's go back to our photo. A special photo. Oh, the dad is so cute. When we went to take our first family photo, Dad had made a peculiar suggestion. While it wasn't unusual for him to say or do something quirky, none of us saw it coming. Why don't we all wear animal costumes? It'll be Adora's first ever family photo, so let's make it a special and unforgettable experience. Aww. He pleaded like a giddy child, arms firmly wrapped around the large costume. Mom let out a deep sigh. Here we go again. Cute. I want to see them in their animal costumes. Oh, we have a sponge this time. It was massive. He really loved his jokes and pranks. A complete 180 from Mom. Let's zoom in a little bit. We have a sponge this time. Oh, it says forever on the family photo. Let's see, everybody. We never ended up wearing costumes like he had wanted to. Oh, did the mom talk him out of it? Let's get a better look at it. I like how they both have the colon 3 smiles. They both have like the cat mouth. Damn, this is one dusty photo frame for sure. I wonder where our toothbrush went. I'm gonna get in these crevices. Oh, hints unlocked. This one seems pretty straightforward, thankfully. Although knowing me, I'll miss like one little speck. At least they give you the wrap-up feature is pretty nice. I need that in some of my other cleaning games for sure. feel like... Let's go over this part again. Can I see it with my bare naked eye? Which one I'm missing? Is it that little speck there? Yes. Cute. Oh, the bunny ears. Honey, don't you think there's a reason why people take more traditional photos? Because they couldn't come up with anything creative? Are you serious? Can't we just take a normal picture? But, Adora, look at this. What a cute cat. Oh, so you're only trying to talk Adora into your plan now. Our very first family photo together. A seemingly ordinary picture with an amusing story behind it. How sweet. Dad. Oh, is he crying? And so ensued a battle between an unstoppable father and an immovable mother. As always, Mom won, leaving Dad with his shoulders hunched in defeat. While Mom was talking to the photographer, I snuck over to Dad and whispered, "Let's wear costumes next time." He only responded with a slight nod. When I looked at the photo afterwards, I saw that he had given me bunny ears. Mom noticed shortly afterwards and gave Dad a light rap on the head. But the sheer dad-like triumph on his face sent us all into a fit of laughter. Oh. I want to take a photo like that. 100% perfect. A fitting appearance. Let's see it. When I was young, Mom often told me it was dangerous to go into the kitchen or attic alone. But the more someone told me not to do something, the more I wanted to do it. I'm like that too. One day, when Mom and Dad were out, I excitedly went into the kitchen to examine the cupboard that was just barely within reach. My heart was pounding as I opened the cupboard. There were many beautiful porcelain teacups, and I took out the one I thought was prettiest. I remember this now. Suddenly, the front door opened with a creak. Someone was back. It was the sound of the porcelain breaking on the floor. The teacup had slipped out of my hands. The sharp sound of shattering porcelain froze me in my place. I heard Mom urgently calling my name. When she came into the kitchen and saw what had happened, her face froze. Oh. If I'm not mistaken, it was like a very, precious item for the mom. Her face was so pale and stern. I had never seen her look like that before. Let's clean it up. It's so pretty. The pixel art is just so nice. I'm excited to see more new items too, outside of what we saw in the demo. Do all the outside first. I think we'll definitely have to use the toothbrush to get some of the finer parts. Oh, the bottom. Oh, pretty. What's this symbol? It must have some kind of meaning. Indeed. Huh. What about the inside? Oh. I mean, they managed to repair it at least. This teal blue is a really nice contrast to the gold. Okay, I think it's time for a little toothbrush action, perhaps. And these cracks. Even though this is, a game that's obviously designed to be both relaxing and emotional, I can't help the competitive side of me is like, I don't want to ever have to use the wrap-up feature. I want to get 100% in everything. Beautiful. I'm sure there are. Oh yeah, along the rim. Oh my goodness, all along the edge here. Ah, on the bottom too. The other side? Oh yeah, there's so many little crevices. Have I gotten all of them? Seems like the main things are all on the rim. I need to get into the habit of moving the items around more. There we go. A fitting appearance. Oh, the mom. It's scary seeing your parents be like, you know, truly angry or like horrified by something. Mom, I'm sorry. Oh, our little kid sprite. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break it. Adora, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. And I even broke one of the teacups. Oh my gosh. It's okay, Adora. Everything's okay, as long as you aren't hurt. A porcelain teacup that's barely intact. One of Mom's most treasured possessions. Yeah, I remember that it was something very important to the mom, but of course her daughter's health or safety takes priority. She started to carefully gather the shards of porcelain in silence. Still couldn't forget how she had looked at the broken teacup. The next day, I secretly retrieved the shards from the trash and clumsily glued everything back together. Then, I returned the fragile teacup to its place in the cupboard, hoping that Mom would feel better after seeing it. When Mom discovered the teacup later, she murmured, "This is a much more fitting appearance." I didn't understand why, but her smile looked bitter. Huh, that seems ominous. Another 100%? What glows in the dark? Looks like an ink bottle? Mom loved writing with fountain pens, no matter how long the letter or document. Whenever I asked if it was tiring to write so much by hand, she would always say, "It's difficult, but it's worth it." I agree. Mom had a routine before writing. First, she would sit at her desk with the perfect posture. Then, she'd neatly lay out a fresh sheet of paper. Finally, she'd select one ink bottle from her collection and gracefully dip the nib of her exquisite fountain pen. I loved watching this process, so I used to quietly sit beside her whenever she took up her pen. Her little face. They were so cute. Watching her fill empty sheets of paper with her handwriting imparted a special feeling I couldn't experience anywhere else. So one of her ink bottles. She had so many inkwells. Sometimes I'd spend half a day just looking at them all. I don't think she used this one very often. It doesn't look like it's been used often for sure. Let's start on the bottom. Let's try and find the true color. Oh. The physics are so cool. Things like this make me amazed at people who make games. Because my brain just has no idea how. I would not have the slightest idea how to do this kind of thing. That's why I'm the one who plays the games and doesn't make them. Oh, I think that is just like a stain that won't come out. Some of the tougher spots. I love the noise for different areas. Like testing the same tool on a different spot. Is this an L for Lily? Maybe. I think we need the toothbrush for this one, perhaps. I'm at 99 without any hints. Oh, the underside. Ah. What have I got? Two little teeny specks here. What glows in the dark? Adora, so cute. Only in the darkest of nights can you discover the star hidden within. Louis. That's a quote from Mom's favorite writer. Mm-hmm. Why is it written on here? Because it's a limited edition ink. Dad and I were still university students, so it took him a lot of hard work to buy it. But it looks new. Is it because you don't want to waste it? Adora, let me show you something. If you write with this ink, and then turn off the lights, can you see the words glowing? The darker the room is, the brighter the ink shines. What? Oh wow! To Adora, Lily and Ash's beloved daughter, you need to eat a variety of foods to grow big and strong. But I hate carrots. If you become brave enough to finish your carrots, I'll give you a fountain pen as a present. Oh, tempting. A special ink that glows in the dark. A quote from a famous writer is displayed on the label. Why carrots, Adora? If you're gonna hate a vegetable, at least make it Brussels sprouts or something. I adored fountain pens, so it was an irresistible offer. Mom looked into my awestruck eyes and said, "Do you know why I love fountain pens? Because you can learn about someone through their handwriting." Even if I wrote something without much thought behind it, I learned more about myself after reading those words. She gently closed the inkwell. For some reason, after that day, I never saw her use a fountain pen again. What? Why? Nice. I like how you see them change. Achieving happiness. Is this like a planter? Looks adorable. Oh, the dad. Dad absolutely loved music. Whenever he could, he'd be humming or playing various instruments. He told me that he used to be in a children's choir and that he had joined a band during his university days. Whenever he returned home from work, he'd sing a little song he composed called Dad Loves Coming Home. Mom would always warn him about disturbing the neighbors, but she could never mask her smile. Thanks to Dad, music enriched every dimension of our lives. So is this an instrument of some sort? It's so cute. The first line always made me laugh. What was it again? You can't hold me back, I'm free. No one can ever stop me. Was that it? Look at this thing. It's got, like, barnacles, almost, that look like flowers. Let's start with the sponge. Oh, it's an ocarina! Oh my gosh! Oh, whoops. That's so cool. A turtle... A turtle ocarina. I would love to get an ocarina in real life. And to be able to play one. I've seen people selling them at conventions. Okay, I think that's as far as we're getting with the sponge. It's time for Mr. Toothbrush. Hints unlocked. I know there are like different rules too. Like how many different openings the ocarina has. Kind of changes how you end up playing it. Pretty. It's a really nice color. I feel like I can see little spots I haven't gotten to. Let's see. Ah. Yeah, there were little crevices. Oh, and his little tail. There's gotta be... Beautiful. Oh, achieving happiness. Adora, I'm done. After my hit single, Dad Loves Coming Home, my newest release is... Dad Loves the Weekend. Dad, You sure you're not a kid too? Huh, you got me. Since my secret's out, how about a song? Where'd I put my ocarina? Dad, if you love music so much, why'd you become an accountant? Music and accounting are completely different. That's a good question, Adora. You see, I love music, but it doesn't mean that I can't live without it. For even a single day. Cannot relate. I love days that don't involve numbers. To achieve happiness, it's not about doing what you want. It's about doing what you can't live without. When you find something like that, you'll understand exactly how I feel. A cute turtle-shaped ocarina. Dad often played his own songs on it. Turtle ocarina is so cute. Dad then started to joyfully play his ocarina. His face was that of a man who had everything he needed to be happy. I suddenly grew curious and asked, "Then what can't you live without?" He replied, "Lily and Adora. That's why I'm the happiest man in the world." He then declared that his next song would be named Dad is Super Duper Happy. Despite my laughter, I couldn't wait to hear the next release in his Dad series. I often found myself humming his songs, and his words stayed with me. Would I also find something I couldn't live without? Maybe. Maybe. Nice. What a difference for this one. Oh, it looks like a cute cat. A discreet apology. Meow. Cute. One day on our way home, we came across a cute kitten crying by its lonesome. I couldn't bear to leave it there by itself, so I begged my parents to let me bring it back with us. Without hesitation, Dad started brainstorming ways to lure the kitten. Should we get some food as bait? How about foxtail grass? Maybe a cardboard box? Dad and I excitedly exchanged ideas, but after a few minutes, we realized that Mom hadn't said a single word. Look at this thing. Dad really had the heart of a child. Instead of stalking me, he joined right in. Oh. Cute. What is this? Oh, is it like a steamer? I'm going to uncover the face of a cute cat. Adorable. I like the noise this tool makes. It's like a very nice, quiet vacuum. Your little tail. Part of me needs to double check, you know, which part is actually meant to be on the cat, like, and which part is meant to be seams. I think I should probably go back and forth a couple times on each part to make sure. The textures, the way that it like gets sucked in and then releases is very satisfying. I'm like baffled as to how you do this in general, and then also how this is done with pixels. And maybe that's just my brain being small, but I'm just sitting here in amazement. I also like how the vacuum, when it's released, kind of sounds like someone sighing, almost. Alright, what am I missing? Is it your booty? Oh, it's your face. My bad, my bad. A discreet apology. I don't think we're ready to own a cat. We don't know how to properly care for one, and we don't have any cat food or supplies. How can we care for it if we can't fulfill its needs? But, Lily, aren't you being a bit too serious? Of course having a pet is a huge responsibility. But Adora can learn how to be responsible by taking care of it, and we can buy whatever supplies we need. What if its mother is still around? We might be taking a child from its parents. She could have been abandoned. That isn't something we know for sure. That means no, Adora. A striped cat plushie. It is soft and makes cute sounds when you squeeze it. That it does. Oh, it's so tiny. I was so upset after we returned home. I slammed my door shut and refused to leave my room. That evening, Dad came over and gave me a stuffed animal. It was soft, fluffy, and looked like the kitten from before. Mom bought this for you, but she didn't know how to give it to you. The softness of the plushie mollified the sadness in my heart. A few days later, I saw the same kitten at the same spot. This time, though, it was with another cat with a matching coat. Its mother. Mom was right. If I had taken the kitten home, I couldn't help but feel ashamed. Oh, I mean, there was no way to know for sure, right? But mother's intuition. Cute, its little face. Unforgettable moments. This looks really pretty. What does it say about me that I like all of the items when they're dirty too? My hometown was always too warm for snow. If any snow did happen to fall, it would melt as soon as it touched the ground. Things like snowball fights and snowmen only existed in TV shows and fiction. Some of my childhood wishes included leaving footprints in fresh white snow, making snow angels, building a huge snowman. When I finally had time for a family trip, I begged to go somewhere with an abundance of snow. I don't get a lot of snow where I live, but we get a decent amount. And that's how we ended up having a snowy vacation. Thanks to that, I got to check off a lot of things on my bucket list. This is really pretty. The designs are so nice. As usual, we'll start off with our sponge. No, clean off a flower. I didn't mean to. I didn't want to. I want to keep the flowers. They look a bit like my favorite flowers. Like cosmos. And daisies. I'm sorry, flowers. I feel bad. Is there a way that can be done without getting rid of the flowers? Oh, I'm sorry. This is the most emotional part of this game for me. I'm sorry, flowers. There was even an achievement called Too Pretty to Clean. We got our hints. I think we need the toothbrush for down here. These little tough to get spots. And I have a feeling that cloth over there is going to help us polish something up. And the ridges. Oh, there's a lot I didn't get. Let's see. Oh, that's so nice. The squeaking sound that it makes. It's so satisfying just watching the dirt like melt away. So beautiful. Merry Christmas. Oh, the sound it made against the wood. Cute. I thought I saw... I definitely saw a spot I missed. This little part here. And... Can I somehow open it? How does that work? Is it possible to open it somehow? I think it's the only... I'm not sure. I think I have to wrap up on this one. Snow-capped. Oh, Dad! The snow crunches when you step on it. And when you lie down, it's so soft and fluffy. Really? Then I want to lie down too. Huh, you're right, Adora. It's really soft. I saw on TV that if you wave your arms and legs like this, you can make a huge snow angel. Then how about we make some big snow angels to watch over our family? Okay. Marshmallows are ready. You two better eat first or you won't have enough energy to play. Oh, a snow globe we purchased on a family trip. It evokes many happy memories. Cute. A snow vacation. We made giant snow angels, built snowmen, and had an all-out snowball fight with no regard for how snow-crusted our clothes became. After it grew dark, we gathered around the fireplace and drank sweet cocoa. Oh, as the comforting warmth of the fire lulled me to sleep, I could hear Dad humming and Mom turning the pages of her book. On our way home, we bought a snow globe to commemorate all of the wonderful memories from vacation. However, since some time ago, I had deliberately hid the snow globe out of sight. Those warm memories became a source of agony, as they reminded me of days I could never return to. So after finishing chapter 1, I continued playing through the rest of Undusted Letters from the Past, and by the time the credits rolled, I was not able to stop the tears falling down my face. This was such a special story to experience and to immerse myself into, and I really feel very grateful to have experienced it. And I'd like to give you my spoiler-free review now that I've played through the whole game. So the rest of the game unfolds in a similar pattern to the first chapter, where you clean and scrub and polish the items you come across and reflect on your childhood in between the object restorations. The other tools that you find feel really satisfying to use. I think my favorite is the cloth that you can use to get the glass squeaky clean. I also really enjoyed that you could take your time with cleaning every little speck without feeling any rush or pressure, and you can inspect the item over and over for any leftover traces of dirt. It's also reassuring to know that you don't always have to clean every little bit of dust and dirt, and you can use the wrap-up feature. But I am nothing if not competitive, so I actually insisted on cleaning everything to 100% completion. Actually, on that note, there are a surprising amount of achievements that you can aim to complete if that's your thing. As an ASMR enjoyer, I found the sound design throughout the game to be very, very satisfying. How each tool interacts with the object that it's cleaning without ever overtaking the background music, which is gorgeous. The soundtrack throughout the game is relaxing and never distracting, but it has this kind of melancholic, emotional feeling that is very fitting for the trip down memory lane that you take in this game. In my opinion, it complements the soft art and the look of the sprites and pixel art really, really well. I'm not going to spoil the story because I think you should experience the ending for yourself, but what I will say is that after finishing this game, I had the immediate urge to check in on my family and take a moment to appreciate everything that they've done for me. While my own relationship with my mother doesn't match up perfectly with the relationship between Adora and her mother in this game, there were a lot of moments that hit me right in the heart and made me think back on conversations that I had with my mom as a young adult. And I felt like the resolution of the story was so well done because it tied in so many different elements and threads that are introduced and combines them into the perfect ending for this journey that Adora goes on. Overall, I really enjoyed my time with Undusted Letters from the Past, and I highly recommend that you try it out for yourself. Undusted releases on October 13th for Steam and October 16th for Switch, so you can pick it up for about $10 and enjoy this very cozy and emotional game for an evening with a nice warm drink. Thank you so much again to Toge Productions for sponsoring this video and allowing me to share my first impressions and thoughts on Undusted with you guys. Do let me know what you think of the game and if you pick it up for yourself to play. Thank you for watching.